Good morning, happy Wednesday. How are you all today? Settling down for my breakfast. I've got a coffee made with skimmed milk and porridge. 40 grams of ready break for a healthy extra B, made with 150 ml of skimmed milk and added some boiled water. A chopped pear and 5 grams of salted caramel chocolate powder for 1 sin. So I've got a healthy extra A choice of milk in my coffee and porridge, a healthy extra B for my ready break, and 1 sin for the chocolate powder. Good afternoon, it's 12:15 and lunchtime. I have got 2 slices of my curry loaf. This is one that has been in the freezer for a while, so this is sin free, using a packet of savoury rice, a tin of chickpea dal, eggs and curry powder. I've got that on a bed of salad, green leaves, cucumber, red onion, pepper, tomatoes and pickled onion. Then I've got 1 sin's worth of the garlic and herb dressing from Morrison's, some leftover pear and a plum, and a Pepsi Max cherry. So 1 sin for my lunch, and everything else is speed and free foods. Just eaten my dinner, and in the rest of my lunch hour I've done some tea prep. So Andrew's got the chicken chasseur going in the slow cooker. I've got the vegetables out and peeled the potatoes, and then I'm just going to throw together some sin-free hummus. So I've got a can of drained chickpeas here in my bowl, my handheld hand blender, and then to my chickpeas I'm going to add salt, black pepper, lemon juice, yoghurt. I knew there was something else. Need to add yoghurt. I'll get my yoghurt out. Tabasco and garlic, and then I'll blend the chickpeas and mix with all the other ingredients to make sin-free hummus. So there we go, in less than 10 minutes I've knocked up a batch of Slimming World sin-free hummus from what I think is minimal ingredients. Carrot sticks out of our leftover carrots, so there's no waste, and our tea is cooking away. And I'm going to go back up to work now, so I'll see you later on. Good afternoon, this is your Wednesday afternoon bulletin. I'm walking a slightly different way today, trying to make it a bit longer, and if I sound a bit breathless it's because I'm walking fast or trying to. It's really sunny and warm today, so no hat, no scarf. I have got my earphones in, but I'm trying not to move my head too much so that they don't fall out. I've got the little plug-in ones that are Bluetooth. Andrew bought me some new... Sorry, that was a bus going past. Andrew bought me some new Bluetooth headphones about 2 or 3 months ago, and they just go straight in your ears. And I've had a bit of difficulty with them just falling out, but I've got them pushed right in and they seem to be okay. Anyway, you haven't come here for that, I'm rambling. The news from today. So I said yesterday that I'd volunteered for the local emergency contact thing. So they did put me on the prescriptions rota for today, but I phoned the GP surgery concerned and they didn't have any that needed doing, so I didn't need to do that. But I have filled in the contact form officially with a reference and a list of what I want to do or I'm willing to do. So I'm hoping that, if they find someone who needs a hand, then I'll be contacted. And I have also signed up for the NHS volunteer thing, so I filled that form in today, and we'll see. I think it takes 2 or 3 days to get verified, and we'll see if anything comes of that. There's definitely not as many people out today, even though it's a lovely day. But I suppose that can only be a good thing, and people are being very respectful of the distancing rules. I'm going to go on the main road now, so I hope it's not too noisy. This is the main road that you can see behind me, and it's the 60 road. And usually I wouldn't bring you on here because it's buses and lorries all the time, so I'm hoping you can still hear me. But yeah, we'll be out about 40 minutes, I think, doing a lap of the whole village. It's such a lovely day, and lovely days like this means that all the fields are drying out, so hopefully very, very soon I'll be able to walk in the fields and it won't be as muddy. There you go. I think that's my news for today. Oh yeah, the other thing I wanted to say was I don't talk about my feelings much on here because I'm a person who keeps it all in, so I haven't really talked much about my feelings, but I am, feeling a bit anxious. I am feeling a bit upset about not being able to see my family members. If I think too much about not seeing my mum or not having a hug with Andrew's mum and dad or seeing my nephew, I do get a little lump in my throat. My nephew William, who some of you might remember me mentioning before, is 16 and he was due to take his GCSEs this year. My brother-in-law is a driving instructor and he's had to completely stop giving lessons, so it's a concern for him. So it's affecting everybody, isn't it? And I just want you to know that I'm thinking of you all. I might not always come on here and discuss my feelings and how things are going, but it's affecting us all. What we've got to do is just try and keep our minds busy, keep positive, take advantage of the exercise as and when we can, do things like this volunteering if you're able and willing, and if not, just keep yourself safe and stay at home apart from your allowed exercise. Right, I'm going to go and play my game and I'll catch you later. Back from our walk of the day, and here is our chicken chasseur. So we've got chicken breast cooked in the slow cooker in the Coleman's chicken chasseur packet mix, which is 3.5 sins for my portion, roast potatoes, mixed vegetables and some JD Seasonings Cajun spice. Then I mixed a pot of quark with a banana and custard yoghurt and some skinny syrup, the Jordan's thin one, and a pear. So it's 1/2 sin for the yoghurt and a sugar-free orange juice. So that's four sins on the table. Good evening again. It is 10 to 7. I did mean to come on before I jumped in the shower, but I forgot. My consultant, Slimming World consultant, went live on Facebook again at 5:30 today, Wednesday, and we are starting the virtual groups next Thursday. So most consultants are going to be running a virtual group through an app called Zoom. Now we should all be getting letters about it from Slimming World, and your consultant will come on and tell you about all the individual arrangements. But my practice run is going to be next Thursday, and then from the week after that, if we want to join in, there will be a small charge to join the online weekly support group. So I'll come on in every week and let you know how that's gone on and how I feel about it. But yeah, it's really good news that something's been arranged to keep us all supported and to enable us to support others as well, because I've missed my group even though it's only been it'll be 2 groups that I've missed after tomorrow. So yeah, I've missed everybody and I've missed group and I've just missed the atmosphere and that. So yeah, it will be nice doing things like that. So now I need to go and sort out my login for the Zoom app. So as I say, out of the shower, I'm ready with my evening snacks. I've got some of the sin-free hummus, which I made earlier, and the carrot sticks, a nectarine, and this is the quark bar. YAAR, or YAAR, Nordic quark bar, creamy vanilla flavour quark bar coated in Belgian chocolate. And that is 7 sins. I don't think it's going to be worth it, but I bought it now and it needs eating up. So that's 7 sins there, and I've had 5.5 sins elsewhere in the day. So I think that leaves me on 12.5 sins with a coffee. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow morning for my live weigh-in.